and then Payton hit a home run right behind him. And the Mets were off to a flying start tonight, but that's all they've garnered. The 0-1 pitch and a high fly ball deep to right field. Forget that one. That is way, way out of here. Where will it come down? Off the scoreboard, above the ball strike counts, onto the advertising. An enormous home run by Mo Vaughn, his second of the night. And it's now a 6-3 Atlanta lead. The longest home run by far that we've seen here at Shea Stadium this year. He hit it above the ball strike out count and onto the beer advertising above it and well up on that. An enormous home run for Mo Vaughn. His 7th of the year and his 2nd of the night. Wow.
Fly ball deep left field. If it's fair, it's gone. Home run. Number 12 for Mike Piazza. And the Mets have come back again, 3-3.
There you go. There's a souvenir right there. Look at that. How about that?
Hey, you just don't see many home runs hit on the mezzanine level here.
Mike Piazza celebrating a birthday today along with Luis Lopez. And the first pitch from Glad. There's a long drive. Forget it. Home run. Wow.
Actually, the second time they had moved Pedro Guerrero unsuccessfully to third base. This ball is gone. Goodbye. A monstrous home run for Darryl Strawberry, and the Mets have pulled to within 1. One thing, Ralph, that was a monstrous home run. And here it comes. Freddie with a fastball right out over the plate. Darryl crushes it. Off, high up there on that scoreboard, Ralph. That may be the longest ball on that scoreboard I've ever seen. And it's for Darryl, his 11th home run.
They go to the 5th, still no score.
I'm telling you, both teams now that they're even are feeling the same heat.
Here's Beltran, and he drives one in the air to deep right center field. That ball is out of here! Off the scoreboard! A towering shot by Beltran to get the Mets back within a run. Number 33 for Carlos Beltran, and it's 4-3 Florida. Well, Beltran had not been hitting home runs at home. 2 nights ago he hit a pair, and this one took out some lights on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. Well, the Rocket got the fine print.
Hey, good time to come inside.
And a shot into deep left field, way out of here. 3-1 Mets in the first.
Running the count to 3-2. No doubt about this one. Over the appropriate Universal Express.
The Mets bottom of second, no score, 1 out. Carl Everett
That thing went a long way. Went 449 feet. We measured it. Everett was jacked about it. His first homer since June 23rd. And the ball was deep. Only hit given up by Bourbon.
Nothing. This one ripped and gone. Goodbye. Forget it. Wow. Strawberry with home runs in his first 2 points.
Well hit left field. This ball's going to be out of here. 6-3 New York. In almost the exact spot that Strawberry hit his yesterday to right field.
Bottom of the fourth inning, you got some offensive support from Darryl Strawberry, who crushes a Don Carmen pitch. Deep to right field, and it'll be a 2-deck job. Almost got all the way up. 2-run homer, 16th of the year. Keith Miller's
high fastball hitter. Normally I could foul a pitch off like that with 2 strikes, but he just blew it right by me.
Strawberry greets Xavier Hernandez with a tremendous blast to right center. That is off the scoreboard. Second tremendous blast of the night by Darryl Strawberry. He's now 3 for 3 with 2 home runs and a single. He's driven in 3 and scored 3.
Hank Aaron, Harmon Killebrew, and Johnny Bench.
Who are those guys?
Who are those guys?
Pretty distinguished company. Boston goes deep to right. Way back toward the bullpen. That one's gone. Xavier Hernandez is throwing batting practice at the moment. Number 6 for Boston, the 4th Mets home run of the ball game. 8-0 New York.
Well, again, he tries him with a fastball, almost the same spot to Darryl Strawberry, and he hits it almost the same spot, right off the 0 under the R for runs.
Come through in that clutch situation, and of course, there are many times you don't, and there are many times that you do. But when you do, it's very rewarding. There's nothing like running the bases and hearing the cheers from the New York fans, because anywhere in the country they produce the most noise, and they treat you like a king.
Kingman is the king to New York fans. He walloped 37 home runs and 474 at-bats, a ratio of 1 every 12.
The carousel will be turning. The runners go, and the pitch is hit to deep right field, and it's Vaughn. Goodbye. A grand slam home run for Darryl Strawberry. And it marks the anniversary of his last grand slam home run. By Kevin McReynolds. So on this date last year, Kevin McReynolds with a grand slam home run, the only one the Mets have, and Darryl Strawberry with his first this year.
Season. Bottom third, Delgado's turn. That one's way gone. 32nd of the year, and the Mets up 4-2. Bottom 5, same score. Delgado again. That's 460 feet in case you're measuring. 33rd of the season for him. 3 for 4, 4 RBI. Mets go on to win at 6-3, so the lead remains at 2 in the end.
And that one's gone. Forget it. Goodbye.
Piazza facing Hampton, and this is just so far. We had a tape measure, 463 feet. Piazza's 300th career homer as a catcher.
Working the Expos bullpen, and here's a drive down the right field line. Is it fair or foul? It hit the screen. It's a home run for John Olerud. 6-1 New York, back-to-back home runs. Alfonzo and Olerud in the Big Apple. Now that ball was crushed. You kind of thought that the ball that Alfonzo had, Henry Rodriguez, might have gotten a chance to catch up with it as it drifted out over the left field wall. But this was a bomb. This ball hits the screen, the right field foul pole.
At least for the moment. Alan Venice has had a couple of tough starts.
Way back in right field, a new home run record for Met catchers. Todd Hundley gets his 33rd, and the Mets have a 1-0 lead.
Ruthven's first pitch to him is driven. When that ball comes down, it may be just the side of the parking lot. A long home run by Kingman, his 12th of the year.
High in the air, deep to left center field, and Piazza has done it over the bleachers.
Strike pitch, and Strawberry hits it out of town. It's gone. Goodbye. Boy, this is a landmarker.
You hear that in the ballpark? Oh, boy, you hear that in the ballpark. He's impressed.
Fastball was moving too much. Oh, boy. Goodbye. Goodbye. A tremendous run. Oh, baby. That cleared the back fence. It's 358 into the position, and it went at least 70 feet past that. A tremendous home run by George Foster, and the Mets lead it 1-0.
Well, Tim McCarver, this has got to go down in the books as one of the longest home runs ever hit here at Shea Stadium. This ball went over the back wall of the bullpen, and it is still going.
Oh, and Anderson hits one to the scoreboard. Mets have the lead on a bomb by Anderson, halfway up the big board and right.
Floyd. What a year he's had. Solo shot his 11th. Floyd, 26 RBIs now in his last 29 games.
Year-old hitter. Talking about looking for pitches and situations and getting a good pitch to hit.
This one hit the deep center field. It is long gone. Goodbye. A monstrous home run by Darryl Strawberry.
Deep right center field. Back goes Frank Curl looking up, and it's out of here off the scoreboard. Delgado, second of the day. Welcome back, the home run bat of Carlos Delgado. 6-3 New York.
Kevin McReynolds at the plate with runners on the corners and off Gabe White. It's way back. He gave up a 3-run homer.
Oh, well hit left center field. This ball is out of here. Gary Carter puts the Mets on top with a tremendous home run to left center field. To Darryl. 1-0. Mets on top. Gary Carter's 29th home run of the year. This ball well hit. Way back. Out of here, center field. Oh, my goodness. Two tremendous blasts by Carter and Strawberry have put the Mets up 2-0. Oh, my goodness. Either Ralph. There's the drive right here, and it's a hole-in-one. Used 2-iron on that shot.
58 games for Piazza.
It's deep to left field. That's long gone again. And those numbers just got a little bit fatter. You know, you could tell, I'm sorry, Fran, you could tell when Schilling walked Alfonzo, his body language told you the last thing he felt like doing was facing Piazza there, and that's why.
Well, tonight we'll take a look at exactly where this ball started and where it finished. Great shot of Ron Guillen. He took Guillen took one step and then decided to watch it.
Shot of the weekend. Is there any doubt? Calm. Don't park your car behind the left field stands at Shea.
And this one could be gone. It's going, gone, goodbye.
21-year-old Darryl Strawberry has brought back some Met magic here at Shea Stadium.
Beltran waits on a 2-2. Weaver delivers. Hit in the air to deep right field. Forget it. That is long gone. Off the scoreboard in right field. A 2-run homer for Carlos Beltran. His first of this postseason. And the Mets have gone in front 2-0. A 2-run bomb by Beltran off Jeff Weaver, and Beltran picks up where he left off against the Cardinals in 2004. 2-0 New York.
And there's one deep to right. It is going, it is gone, it is gone goodbye. Ralph, one of the first times all season that he has wheeled and opened up on that inside fastball, and boy, does he open up and clobber it into that right.
Bottom of the fifth. Nobody out, nobody on. Butch Huskey, 432 feet. That's halfway to Piscataway. The Mets' third solo homer.
Piazza facing Scott Erickson. Mike Piazza, for the love of the long ball, his 15th home run. Is there any doubt? Mets up 2-0. Then a little craziness sets in for 23-year-old Mets rookie.
Mets are up 1-0. Jeter made the good throw. Ragnar now, to Delgado after his 9 RBI. And that's the other part of this most recent series is the last Met game at Yankee Stadium, barring a World Series. Delgado had 9 RBIs.
The 2-1 pitch. High fly ball hit deep to left field. Way back. It's going. Yeah, there it goes. Mike Piazza, a 3-run homer.
Oh, my goodness.
Where did that land?
It hit the picnic tent beyond the left field bullpen, about halfway up on the picnic tent roof. Unbelievable.
A monster home run by Mike Piazza, his 19th home run of the year. The Mets now have a 1-run lead.
Gilkey probably figuring he's going to have to hit it out of the park to stop anybody from catching it. As he's had a couple of rockets in the last 2 games. One caught by Sosa, one caught by McRae. Long. I told you he figured it out. Yeah, well, wow. Wow. All the way out. On a 2-0 pitch. He got exactly what he was hoping for, and he took it into the parking lot almost. 9th home run, 44th driven in, as Terry Mulholland has given up his 15th home run, and that makes it a 1-run game. After the Edgardo Alfonzo base running mistake, he gets a fastball right down the middle and absolutely tattoos it. All the way beyond the bleachers, and that fat fastball ends up back in the trees right by the parking lot.
A home run. Now the delivery. Swung on high, fly ball, deep to left center, way back, going, gone. A home run, Mike Piazza. What a bomb by Mike Piazza.
Well, for a moment, it looked like that home run might be worth $100,000. That was headed straight for the Keyspan sign.
Yeah, he hit a monster of a home run to left center field. His 22nd of the year, so it's a 3-2 ball game.
Himself a ball game. He's had himself quite a season, especially the back end. Mets up 3-2 in the bottom of the 3rd. Get out. 34th homer of the year. Watch it again. Delgado, he's going to tag the scoreboard in right center. Bang, right there. Good thing Shea's going away this season.
Far away as he can get back. Long drive, deep to center. Going, gone. Home run.
Zip. In the 4th inning now, George Foster delivers the big blow, solo home run. Someone just called in from Smithtown, Long Island, said the ball just sailed over his house. Mets lead 3-2.
Vaughn. Looks good in stripes. He does. The bat is starting to heat up as well. His 7th home run in the last 16 games, 12th on the year. He got most of that one.
Hundley supplies the offense. Hundley with a 2-run blast to right field. Hundley's 26th home run, his 3rd RBI in the game as the Mets win. Another New York pitching duo locks up a win.
But no, you stayed focused. You had 3 games to play.
Delgado crushes one, deep right center field. Back goes Rowan looking up, and it's out of here. Delgado with his 16th home run of the season. And it's 4-0 New York. Now Tim Lincecum had allowed just 5 home runs all season over 17 starts, but he's given up a pair of Carlos's tonight.
Fastball up and away, and that's a pitch that Carlos has been having. That ball hit off the scoreboard so high up it was above the shot, I thought.
It lands in the mezzanine, a 4-3 Mets lead, and Mookie really getting the congratulations.
Mookie Wilson's first home run of the year. Oh boy, he smoked that one. And a big move for Mookie.
Padres not enjoying their visit to New York, with Mike Piazza making it a little more miserable. Piazza homers for the 2nd straight night. This one almost goes off his picture on Diamond Vision. His 18th home run of the year.
And that's a home run if it is in fair territory, and it is. So Kingman comes through with his 2nd home run of the year, and the Mets lead by a score of 6-0.
Basically, Vic Rojas, everybody that hails from Puerto Rico got into the act.
Has a 2-base hit. Strawberry now makes it another 1-run situation as he hits a tremendous drive off the scoreboard in the right field area. And Strawberry now coming up with his 5th home run of the year.
Hit to right field, headed to the Met bullpen, and Beltran does it off the scoreboard. Carlos Beltran
launching one into a New York night. And the Mets have a 4-1 lead. He threw him a curveball after all the heaters.
Martinez. Watch this. Off speed after throwing him all those fastballs, and Beltran smoked it. Whew. Look at Willie Randolph.
Bills found time to play a baseball game at Shea against the Mets. Mike Piazza off Dave Coggin. 473 feet. As Tom Seaver said on the broadcast, that's in Richie Allen country.
8 home runs and 43 RBIs. High fly ball. Well hit deep to right center. It may go. Gone. A home run. A home run for Robin Ventura. The Mets win the game 4-3. What a blast off the bat of Robin Ventura. And the entire Mets team is coming out to home plate to be there to greet Robin Ventura, who has just won the game.
1-0 to Gilkey with 2 out in the 11th.
Deep to left field. If it's fair, it's over. Put up the books. Mets win. Mets win. Gilkey's the hero.
That's now with 4 hits off of Oliver.
And a high fly ball. You can forget about this one.
Piazza puts one over the bullpen. A 2-run homer. It's 4-3 St. Louis.
Dave Duncan coming out of the Cardinal dugout, but Mike Piazza brought the fans to their feet here at Shea Stadium with a long drive over the back fence. Watch this. Wham! He knew it was gone. Mark McGuire had to admire that one. This ball's crushed off the bat of Mike Piazza. And the fans went wild here at Shea.
That went over the back wall to the bullpen.
7th, Strawberry versus Sid Monge. And this pitch, oh, look at it. High, deep, and goodbye. 22nd of the year for Darryl. Mets over the Padres 7-3.
Kingman came up, and boom, look at this shot of Carlton. Over the bullpen, that ball's still gone. Tip that hat, Dave. Come on out of the dugout. Tip that hat. That's it.
But so strong.
That is crushed. This game is tied. Get out the tape measure for Piazza number 29.
First and second, 1 out, 1 run in.
High and deep to left field. He has 2 homers and 9 RBIs against the Braves. 4-0 New York. Pete, that ball went over the bullpen. Out where they usually park the buses.
Bulgaria tied somebody. Okay. That ball is long gone. Oh, George Foster just rushed
the ball over the back wall. It was over the back wall. And that was not helped by the wind. It's unbelievable. Man.
Dig it. Bottom of the second, scoreless, Cliff Floyd. Man, did he smoke that. Right center field, solo homer, Floyd's ninth. Traveled an estimated 425 feet. That made it 1-0. Bottom seven, still 1-0 Mets, and Floyd again. Solo homer, that one about 415. Second of the game, 10th of the year, as the Mets go on to win it by a final count of 2-0.
AC next pitch. There goes the no-hitter. Mike Piazza with a moonshot. Piazza breaks up the no-hitter, his 320th career homer as a catcher, a new NL record, breaking the tie with Johnny Bench.
Run in each of the first 4 games now. And he hits one in the air to deep left field. Back goes Willingham, looking up, and it's out of here! David Wright punches his second home run of the year. And the Mets now have a 5-1 lead.
Ball. You cannot throw a belt-high fastball right down broad.
3-1 to Delgado. And he goes with a deep right. That's gone. What a blast by Delgado. A grand slam. His 400th career home run.
Mets fans, let's congratulate Carlos Delgado.
And we're going to watch it again. Look at this. Straight up and down. That was beautiful. He doesn't have a fastball to come inside to lefties. It's got to be his breaking ball. Now, when you have
runners in scoring position, he struggled.
And he drives it deep to left field. Home run, Mike Piazza.
Well, we told you he'd find his power stroke. Another scouting report right on the money.
And for Piazza, home run number 11. We got the best scout in the business.
In the bottom of the 8th inning, the Mets get 2 big ones here as Darryl Strawberry takes it out over the bullpen wall. This ball hit about 450 feet.
Leader on the hill. And in the 4th, he gets some support from Mike Piazza, who goes Rex Kwon Do on Victor Santos. Holy shnikey. Look where that one ends up. Over everything. Piazza's home.
None since 1998. Deep to right field. He can walk around the bases. Downtown Flushing. And it's 2-0 New York. There's your shift.
Boy, you upset Mo with that graphic earlier. He said, I'll show you those 3 extra base hits.
Well, the longest home run drought that he had entailed since 1994. 64 at-bats is now history.
Now 6-1 Mets. Jim Brower now pitching. Cliff Floyd. Sweet stroke. He did it twice. His 11th career multi-home run game. Second this year. The Mets beat up on the Giants. Their largest victory over the Giants since 1992.
Carlos has bounced into a double play and walked. And he launches one to deep right field. That goes Wilson looking up. And it's out of here! Carlos Delgado keeps on rolling. 2-run homer, 5-2 New York.
Highlights, New York third, Todd Hundley at bat. And that's a boom job there. Solo shot to right, and this is a major one. 9th of the year, the Mets led it 2-0 off the scoreboard there. But in the Chicago 8th.
So he's easily a 30-30 guy.
Oh, my goodness.
That's killed.
Can you believe this? Jimmy Rollins does it in Philly. Reyes does it in New York. And it's a 4-1 game that quickly. And the problem is that wakes up the stadium.
Well, 2 games with a hand injury. And then the Lord said you got to rise up when you come back, Mike. 36th homer of the year, 432 feet. And right before that, John...
Proven track record, big-time player.
Deep to left field. You can forget about it. Off into the night. Over everything. Out into the streets of New York. What a shot. 4-2, the Mets lead.
Meanwhile, the Mets bats a poppin'. Darryl Strawberry, 2 for 4 today, including this monster bash against Dennis Oil Can Boyd in the 4th. He hit it out of sight. 2-run homer. That made it 2-0 Mets, and the home run.
But the score was still 0-0 until Ken Singleton hit a bases-empty home run to give Seaver a 1-0 advantage in the 5th inning.
This one is gone. Goodbye. Tied with Darryl Strawberry, his 30th home run of the year.
Oh, boy. He hit the scoreboard. You got to check out Candy Maldonado when the ball was hit the right fielder. Roger Craig said, give me that bat.
Reyes World Series hero to 0, trying to avoid losing his first 10 games. Last done in 1993, but former Met Anthony Young. David Wright, he did this against Reyes in the NLCS, a 2-run.
At airports.
Wearing earplugs has just plugged the Giants. The Mets have erupted.
1 to tie here in the bottom of the 10th inning. And a drive to deep right field. It's going. It is gone. Goodbye. And the Mets win it on Strawberry's 2-run home run in the 10th inning.
I don't believe what we've just seen.
Leaning and running, and the payoff pitch it deep to left field. Ochoa takes a look. That's a gunner. Number 3 for Edgardo Alfonzo. And the Mets have a 3-1 lead.
Well, you can pick your poison right now with the Mets. Everything they are throwing out there is effective. Alfonzo with the home run. You got Henderson with good speed on first base. And he smokes his ball. Watch this. That was not a 1969 swing by a second baseman. That's a 1969 swing by a center fielder. And he clocked that ball over the bleachers in left field. So Edgardo Alfonzo putting
We go to the bottom of the 9th. 2-zip Sox. Piazza is the man who loved Tom Gordon. Takes Flash out of the yard, deep into the New York night. Piazza's 12th ties this one up at 2.
Runner on first for Carlos Delgado. Up and out, no doubt about it. Game tied at 2 on Delgado's 3rd homer in 3 games, his 6th of the season.
3-2, hit the deep right field. Forget it. That ball's out of here, and the Mets win it. Shawn Green off the scoreboard, his 7th home run of the year.
the Sweetie Six Club that won 108 games.
There's a drive into left field. See you later, number 9. Agbayani's done it again. 1-0 Mets in the third. Floyd rips it to Wright. That is way out of here. A 3-run shot, and the Mets are on top.
Here's the drive. Forget about it. It's out of here. And the Mets lead 3-0.
Beltran rips one to deep right field. That ball is gone. Over the bullpen.
2 scoreless. Mike Piazza doing work. Sweetest thing I ever seen. Mike Piazza hitting it mean. 436 feet. 6th homer of the year for Piazza. 2nd in 2 nights, 1-zip Mets.
Batted in. After a while, he has not hit many home runs lately. There's one. Forget it. Goodbye. Darryl Strawberry puts the Mets up 2-0. This ball hit deep to right center field. It's going. It is gone. Goodbye. 2-run home run by Darryl Strawberry, and the Mets lead it 3-0.
The saliva coming out of his mouth when he's drooling has nothing to do with that.
Throw it again. Here's the 2-2 again, and he got it. Left field, way back. Mike Piazza, goodbye. Home run over the bleachers.
Hitter you look for, Gary, when your first game, you want to see, get a feel for how they're going to pitch you.
Delgado crushes one to deep right field. Back goes Worth at the wall, and it's out of here. Carlos Delgado with his first home run of the year, and he gives the Mets a 1-0 lead.
Deep to right. Going. Gone. Goodbye.
Jeez. Lately, it's been a good hitter. Right center field. Hit well. And there's the record. Mike Piazza off the big board at Shea. And he is now officially the greatest home run hitting catcher in the history of the game. Is going to feel so good to finally have that done. The entire Met team standing on the top step of the dugout awaiting Mike and applauding.
Who would? Delgado crushes one to deep right field. Forget it. Way out of here. number 9 for Carlos Delgado, and there wasn't a doubt from the second it left the bat. And that cuts the Phillies' lead in half. It's 2-1.
For division or a team that's out of it, just playing for next year. Here's a long one to right field by Olerud, and it's a goner! Olerud connects for his 19th home run, and the Mets go up by a run.
Well, John Olerud's been doing this all year for the Mets. He's the quiet man in the ball club.
Hubie Brooks, the pitcher is Holland, and Hubie hits it out of sight. It goes over the back wall in the bullpen, and Hubie with his 9th home run of the season. That ball just out of the ballpark.
You have to have quick hands and a quick mouth.
Of course, that's his 3rd one in the last 10 minutes.
John Olerud hits one deep to right field. You can forget it. Off the scoreboard, and did he love that one? Not Cito, but John Olerud, who delivers the message to Gaston. It's 1-0, New York. Well, he pulled that one just like Cito wanted once upon a time. And for Olerud, number 17 is 79th RBI. Maybe as tasty as any that he's had this year.
Boy, another shot to right field. Going out of here. Floyd, a line drive, just like he's done all year.
Good point. 1-2 to Delgado.
And Carlos rockets one to deep right field. Forget that one. That is long gone. Delgado hits a 2-run homer. The Mets take the lead, and that's the 7th home run for Delgado in just 27 at-bats against Jorge Sosa. 3-2 New York.
In the 3rd, here it comes. There it goes. Carl Everett sends it deep into the night off of Jamie Brewington. Off the scoreboard, in fact, 2-0.
Deep to right center. Way back. And this ball, a tremendous home run off the Manny Haney sign in right center. So much for walking Kevin McReynolds. 5-2 New York.
Two and one on Hojo. And he hits a line drive to right field, way back. That ball's gone. A long home run by Howard Johnson.
April 13th, then Mike Piazza is going to have to repaint the hood of that taxi cab or yellow truck or whatever it was they gave him the other night. Home run number 373 in his career. Mets win at 6-1. They sweep the series.